Good morning, Fox. I'm here to give you a very strong message today about the ability to create and the ability to start doing things without knowing what you are doing. So, let me explain my story and how I started in this journey. I pretty much know nothing about um, anything that I do in life. I normally start it, and as I go through, I learn from the process. Right now, in my journey, I never found out that I was doing something wrong, or I feel like I lack in something, because I was learning throughout the process. As I truly follow and I truly acknowledge the quote from Mark Zuckerberg, that he's normally say that um, ideas doesn't come fully formed, it will be clear as you go through, right? So it's all about that. You never had the proper idea of what you are going to do, but you will get the proper idea of what you are going what you are doing as you go through, and you will see there are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of mistakes, potential things that might come up, and you will understand how to deal with it consciously throughout the process. So you don't need to panic about those stuff, because that's not what you have to focus on. What you have to focus on is the idea of creating, and you should be always passionate about whatever you are creating. Should fully align with your it should be aligned with something that you love doing, of course, but it should be something that is coming from your inner work, right? And you never feel like it's a work, right? And that's what it's all about: authenticity, being authentic, right? Because the things that's hard for you might be very no, the things for which are easy for you might be very hard for other person. So you have to understand that basic human psychology, and keep moving with that notion, because if you do that, then you will be way forward and way better than the 95% in the world. And that's what people that sort of people are always on the top. If you look at the hierarchy of people who are successful on the early age, or someone who has a good um, good good way of thinking and good way of living in life, they always have this sort of philosophy that they have adopted for a long time. So I truly emphasize that you should live by your own rules, and you should always create without thinking what's gonna happen next, and create even though you don't know what you are going to create, because that's what is going to go viral. Is going to that's what will bring something unique and something beautiful that you never imagined. So start creating, my friend.